Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you all are doing great. So today I'll be doing my April favorites. I don't really have a lot of things because I haven't shopped that much. I have a few things that I've featured in a recent haul video and a few new things here and there. Also, the winners for all three contests will be announced on Twitter this week. I'll have the exact dates up on either my Snapchat or on Instagram. Give me a week. I'll need time to go through all the nail art entries, also all the entries on Instagram. So let's quickly get into my favorites. So I'll start off with skincare because I just have two products. This is by Kiehl's. This is their Clearly Corrective Clarity Activating Toner. I recently got this. I've just used this much and I actually really like this. I think this helped clear out some of my spots within 2 weeks, and I was really surprised because I've been using the serum for a very long time. I've been using the serum for almost 5 years now, and I don't know if you guys remember. I'll try and find a picture to put that somewhere here in the video. I used to have a lot of hyperpigmentation because I used to test out a lot of foundations, and that kind of caused a lot of breakouts, and I used to press them. Please don't press your pimples. That is the reason why you get spots. But ever since I started using the Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Solution, my skin has been a lot better. But this, I swear, made a difference within 2 weeks. Like within 2 weeks, I noticed a significant difference in the way my skin was looking. Also, I was using another product by Kiehl's, but I just had a sample. It's their Overnight Biological Peel, or I might be butchering the name. I'll have the exact name somewhere on the screen, but I was having a couple of samples of that and I was using that. I might go and pick up the full size of the overnight mask and I'll definitely let you guys know if it works. But this for sure does work. This smells and feels exactly like the Clearly Corrective Serum, but it's a lot thinner. Next up is my Avène Thermal Spring Water. I guess you guys have seen this in previous favorites videos. I've been using this for years now, and especially during summers. I really love mixing this with my concealer. I did like a foundation routine video. I'll link it somewhere in the description box so that you guys can see. So this is basically a toner, but it's like a really fancy water. And it does a lot of things. It kind of soothes irritated skin. If you're dehydrated, you can spray this on. It'll help your skin. Also, the other night, my grandmother's leg was itching, so I just sprayed some of this on her legs and she did feel a little better. So this is just a multi-purpose product and I highly recommend you try this out. I recently did a giveaway in my last video. So you know what guys, once I'm done shipping out all these gifts, I will do a second round of giveaways. So make sure you follow me on social media to find out when I'll do them. So I've been using the Beauty Blender for almost 2 years now and it was kind of gross, so I had to discard it. It was really gross. So I went on Amazon and I was looking for beauty blenders. I found this one by PAC. I bought the full, like the actual beauty blender, the full size, but they also had like a pack of mini beauty blenders. So I thought, why not try out the mini ones first before investing in the full size. So first bought the mini ones, then I bought the big one, like the full size. I haven't used it yet. I will definitely let you guys know if I do. But the mini ones are pretty close to the actual beauty blender. They are very squishy and soft. This one is a little gross because I just used it. And they are very affordable. I think they're like 250 rupees for a pack of 4. Also, I only use this for like my under eye area and for like smaller areas. It's impossible to do your entire face with this. It'll take forever. It's not impossible, you can do it definitely, but it'll take forever because it's really small. This one is wet, by the way. Next up, I have a nail polish. I recently got my nails done. I had like really long nails and I was tired of them, you know. I couldn't function like a normal human being. It was difficult to like type and text. That's why I got them chopped off. And when I was getting my nails painted, I got a really pretty teal color. It was by LYN. I'll try and find the name somewhere. I think I have a picture. I'll put the name somewhere in the description box below. But I have a color similar to that and I've been using this. Right now I don't have it on, but I've been using this quite a bit. Also, you guys might have seen me use this color a billion times in nail art designs. So this is by Inglot and this is in the number 987. I wish they had names, but they don't. For my brows, I've been using a combination of these two. Sometimes I just wear the Benefit Gimme Brow by itself, like today. Sometimes I just fill it in with a little bit of my eyebrow pencil. This one is by Colorbar and this is in the shade Chestnut. Great products. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase this if I run out of it because it's a little expensive. I don't know if I really need it because I can do without it, but I really like it. It kind of helps, you know, it just makes everything look flawless and helps in making your brows look thicker. But let's see. Amazing product though. Moving on to face, I've got two concealers. This one is by MAC. This is their Select Cover Up Concealer. This is my second tube. I had a shade darker than this, but this one is perfect for my under eye area. This is in the shade NC42. Now, I really like mixing this with my Avène Thermal Spring Water. I do that for just, you know, making it a little thin so that it's not very creamy. And the second concealer I have here is by Maybelline. It's from their Fit Me range. And this is in the shade 25 Medium. I like to use this for highlighting. It's an amazing concealer. I really love the texture and consistency. Really wish they had more shades. Maybelline, please get us more shades in this. So I've been using two face powders. One is my Studio Fix by MAC and the second one is by Studio West. This is Westside's in-house makeup brand. This was sent to me a while ago. Like I went for one of their launch events and it was given to me and I don't know why I never used it because it's a really good compact. This is in the shade Honey. I think they have around 2 to 3 shades. This is what it looks like. It's so thin, so I use this for mainly setting my under eyes. I also like using the Maybelline Dream Satin Powder for setting my under eyes because the shade that I have is a little yellow, but this is equally good and I think this is a little cheaper. I'll have the exact price of this in the description box below. If you happen to be at a Westside store anytime, make sure you check out their range because they do have some really great products. You guys might have seen this in a recent haul video. This is a contour kit. Now, I think I've used this as a contour only twice, but I've used all of these shades as eyeshadows and they're so pigmented. I'll show you guys a quick swatch. Like, this is how pigmented the powder is, so it's a little difficult to blend out when you use it for contouring. You've got to be really careful and you need to use a very light hand or else you'll end up with streak marks. They have like a creamy buttery texture, not exactly creamy but in between being a powder and a cream. The only issue I have is that it has a little bit of a scent which kind of bothers me at times because the scent is a little strong for me. If you plan to get this, make sure you ask them if they have like a tester so that you can smell it first. Overall, I think it's a great product. So lastly, I've got a few lip products to share with you all. I picked up this lip balm from Dior recently. This is their Lip Glow. I initially thought that okay, it's just a fancy lip balm, does not really do much, but I was wrong. It actually makes a difference. Like, I started using this, I've almost finished it, which is quite rare because I have a lot of lip products and for me to finish something, that means I really love it. So this hydrates your lips and at the same time it adds that pink tint, and I really like using this on top of lipsticks. Like today I have a liquid lipstick on, but this one is really dry. Like I'll show you guys the one that I have on right now. It's actually not Haute Latte, it's an exact dupe for Haute Latte. I'll show you guys, just wait for a second. So I use this on top of my matte lipsticks and it does not really make them glossy, but it kind of makes them a little more flexible. And I really love the smell of this. This smells like vanilla mint candy. I don't know exactly what it smells like, but it definitely smells of vanilla and mint. Next up, I have this lipstick from In Color Cosmetics. This is their 2-in-1 moisture and color lipstick and this is in the shade 608. I really love the texture and the pigmentation. These are as good as any high-end lipsticks and I think I paid only 170 rupees for this. I plan to get more shades. I think I mentioned that even in the haul video, but it's an amazing lip product. And if you guys find this anywhere, please swatch it and check out the pigmentation. I'm sure you guys are gonna love it and it's so cheap. It's like 170 rupees, I swear. This is like such a good product, and also this stains your lips. It kind of leaves a really nice even stain, and it does not dry your lips out as much because it has a little bit of a balmy texture. I highly recommend this. And the last two products I have on my lips right now, this is Unique Styles lip liner in Toffee, and this is the In Color Matte Me Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream in the shade 415. This combination is exactly Haute Latte. This color by itself is very close to Haute Latte, but it has a little more pink in it. To cancel that out, I use this lip liner underneath the lipstick, which actually makes my lips really dry because this is dry and this is dry. That's why I use my lip balm on top of these lipsticks, like I have it on right now, and I think it looks pretty matte. So these two shades together, Haute Latte. This is for 170 rupees and I think this was for 80 rupees, and Haute Latte is for 950 rupees. So this is totally worth it. I will be doing a swatch video on the Matte Me lip creams really soon once I get my hands on all the shades. But if you plan to pick up any of the shades, definitely check this one out. This is 415. So those were all my favorites from the month of April. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. If I missed out on anything, I'll post it on my Snapchat. Make sure you follow me over there. I'll have it all linked in the description box below. Also, I would really appreciate if you could give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, then make sure you subscribe. So I'll have some of my other playlists linked over here so you can check out some of my other videos. And yep, that's all for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye bye.